Video City. I'm still outside. We still in Times Square. Y'all already know it's lit right now. But we here to tell y'all I'm freezing my ass off. Yup. Shivering right now. Y'all already know what's up. Video City, take it away.
All right, I am Ivy Smith here with the underground artist, producer, the lyricist, the one and only Rhymrcka.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey people, how y'all doing? What's going on, Ivy?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for being on my show. You are my first this year. Happy New Year. You can't see my glass. Here you go. Cheers. Toast.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So,
Cheers.
We still here, baby.
Yeah.
22.
Thank you for coming on the show. All right. So
Thank you for having me.
Well, I appreciate this is an honor because I saw your freestyle, and when I was Googling you, I was like, what? Okay, it was really awesome, and they said that you weren't even supposed to freestyle there on Sway's Universe with Cypher. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Now we was going up there to do the interview about the record that we had. We got a buzz about our record and went up there and we was waiting. And I guess I didn't even realize that it was Freestyle Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And they were supposed to have, two contestants or two lyricists, two MCs. And while we were upstairs, we were all talking. Sway's over there and he's talking to Phantom. And they're like, where's the other guy? The other brother was there. Shout out to King Bo Band. We were downstairs and I guess they were waiting for the second MC to come up there. They need two contestants to do the Freestyle Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the guy was late or he didn't show up and it was time to record and tape. And Sway's telling Phantom, yo, if this other guy don't come, I'm throwing your man on. But I don't think he thought I heard him. I'm just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't come up here for this. And then all through the show, he's just keep going. He's like, yo, I hope you going. I'm like, oh, this is a setup. So I was up there. It was me, my brother King Bo Bands, salute King Bo Bands. Hope all is well. Happy New Year, bro. He was up there and we was going. And it was just, throwing verses around because it kept going. Like, Sway's like, yo, you better go. You better do it. You better say something. I'm like, in between the tape, he's on my head about it and stuff. I'm like, yo, yeah. I'm looking at Pam, I'm like, yo, y'all line me up or something. So we go, and we spit some bars and stuff like that. And, hey, it glitched. I just go off the head. And they were like, him and Heather B were like, yo, were you freestyling? And I was like, yeah. And they was like, don't do that up here. Like, no one ever, I don't care. What else to do? Stop. I'm gonna just go. But I've been always doing it. Memory and having a whole bunch of rhymes right now, that's not best for me right now. Mm-hmm. What I deal with, so, and brain surgery, so
mm-hmm.
It happens. I don't care. I'm gonna keep going. I'm still keep spitting, and it all worked out. You know what I'm
saying? Can you tell
us?
It
was all for the experience.
Oh, sorry. Can you tell us about? Can you talk about your brain surgery? Like what happened?
Like 2002, I fell asleep in the barbershop and I woke up in being taken in the ER.
Mm.
I had a seizure in my sleep.
Oh, wow.
And from that point on, I was in the hospital. Everything just changed. They had found a tumor on my right temporal lobe and they had to extract that. And, it just changed everything. Prior to my first seizure, I didn't write rhymes. I was doing them all in my head. So 10 years of my career. Like some of even the Tony Touch freestyle, K50, that was all made in my head. I didn't write that. So once the brain surgery and the seizures happened, it just kind of like my hard drive crashed.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a whole album worth of verses in my head, but all that got wiped out. So I had to start over, and it was crazy because at the time of it happening, to deal with Big Boy Stankonia. So he was trying to hide it from, and I couldn't hear. So when I was people talking, I was just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it was crazy, man. And I couldn't rhyme. I couldn't rhyme in my recording volume. It would sound like water. It was crazy.
Mm.
I was talking backwards, all types of crazy stuff. It was a cakewalk. It wasn't a cakewalk. Sorry, this wasn't a cakewalk. It was very difficult. It was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of changes, a lot of dark periods. So it took a long time to get back from that point. But I'm an epileptic. I have neurological disorder. But I'm still dope.
Mm-hmm.
So people are now finding out. They like Sway. He was like, "You spit like that? You got records like this? And you have brain surgery?" And he was like, "Yo, man, when you ready to come back, whenever you ready, let me know. You got a story to tell." So this is where we at. We're in the journey. This is a part of my journey.
Yeah, that's
Thank
awesome.
you for allowing me to bring my journey to your platform.
Thank you. Your lyrics are awesome. They're amazing, actually. And I saw I saw some of your stuff back in the day with Tony Touch and with the chef and Raekwon and the American Cream Team. So I want to know, how did you get started with Tony Touch?
Oh, that actually was because of Capadonna.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Kappa, Street Life, we all lived in the same building, like Killer Hill, Park Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So, we all grew up together. I came in from somewhere, I parked my car, I was just standing in front of the building. While I was in front of the building, it was like a Grand Jeep Cherokee out in front of my building. There was some dude with a ponytail, like some Spanish dude with a ponytail on his head. And he was just waiting. I guess music was playing, but I was just tired. It was early in the day. And then Kappa and another homie from the Grain, my boy T, they came out the building. So the Spanish guy with the ponytail gets out the Jeep and he goes to talk to Cap and like, "What's up? You ready?" Blah blah blah. Just greeting each other. And he's like, "You ready?" And then Kappa was like, "Yo, Rhymrcka, what's up? What you doing? You want to make a mixtape?" It's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Come on." And we just went up to D&D and he put the beat on. We did that in one take. And that's it. And we didn't think nothing of it. We didn't know what the theme was. But when the tape came out, we got so much of a buzz. Like our freestyle, it got like a big buzz.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was kind of dope because he was getting ready to drop his solo album and first single, and I was getting ready to get back into putting out music. So it was like the come up for both of us, and that's even crazy because he's the first person to let me say a rhyme. So I got a lot of history.
Okay.
And, yeah, he's the person that let me say my first rhyme. So it was like, that was crazy.
What was it like working with Chef and Raekwon, being in the American Cream Team?
It was high powered. It was we had a high threshold now. This is like late 90s. The Wu is what I'm saying, they're heavy. They everywhere. It's like the heights. So it's like with that type of prestige, prestige and that brand that you want. Being a Woo Killer Bee, that was you with the elites. You know what I'm saying? You part of a family that just it's a lot of people, and this brand is known coast to coast, continent to continent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Woo Killer Bees on the small. I've been embraced in Europe, Asia, everywhere, man, behind that support system. You know what I'm saying? And they show me a love. Shout out to Woo International too. Show me a lot of love. And being a cream team, to be Raekwon's flagship group, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the people that him and Power, shout out to Ray and Power, hand put together, they assembled us, you know what I'm saying? Like the Avengers to do a project. And, you're meeting people from every borough. We were put together, as a crew, as each member was supposed to be from the 5 boroughs to keep it all city. You know what I'm saying? Like those five fingers, 5 boroughs pull together, make that big fist, that team. Coming together for that common cause.
Yeah.
And the idea was to get these dope lyricists and put them together, put them in a melting pot, and see what we come out with. You know what I'm saying? Under this banner, it's going. We getting co-signed by one of the illest dudes. You got that brand. You got that. You got that ego on the back. You got Ray and Power co-signing. So from that, it was ill because we had a movie deal before we had a record deal. So we was doing a soundtrack, a movie, and working on Raekwon's follow-up album. When you look at that, you're doing a movie, you're doing a movie soundtrack, you didn't sign a record deal yet. And then you're working on a follow-up album to the Cuban Links with a rap legend. And we're recording our own project.
Was that movie with I think I looked it up. Was it with the Ben Stiller? Is that the movie or?
Yeah, black and white. Yeah.
Okay.
I started getting into production at that time. I helped score part of the movie with some of my music, along with the Infinite Architects. Shout out to Mikey D. Jug, shout out to Trife on production. Shout out to the whole American Cream team. Rest in peace. Mel, Lord Superb, Chip Banks, Darvin Chief. We took a big hit too. We lost a lot of people in our crew. So, but we about to go in the lab and finish that mission.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for something from that too. ACT. But definitely was a blessing. It was an experience and a journey working with Ray. To be with some, you in the studio with a dude that's really doing it on a high level.
We were talking about Matrix. Now, tell me a little bit about Matrix.
It's based on the movie. Shout out to Sophia Stewart. That's the female that sued Warner Brothers, the Wachowski brothers. They stole a copy manuscript? They stole her movie.
Oh.
Come to find out, she wrote The Matrix, and she wrote the Terminator movies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, African American woman. And she was battling in a lawsuit with them for a long time, and they had to settle out with her. And they rather pay her and hush her up, and she was like, "Nah, this is bigger than money. This is about the credit is everything, so that they can know that African Americans can really create global pop culture sci-fi." And this is going to be a legacy. That story alone is so big. It doesn't even hit. It doesn't even penetrate you. You got to wait and really listen. But the movie with such an impact about the world we live in and what we are unconscious to and what we are not observing, and what's happening around us constantly, and how we are all, being enslaved in some way. Because when you think about it, if it ain't your idea, it's somebody else's.
Yep.
So we're all working as somebody else's idea, with their idea of what we should do or how the world should look to them or to the few. So knowing people are going to resist things at times, to project that they would create a prison for your mind, that we're all on a treadmill, sorry. And when I seen it, it just showed me, it just took me back. I was taken by the movie. It was so incredible, but it made me think about Melly Mel, the message, predicting all the stuff and how it was looking and in the state that we were in. And you got to remember, that was the first conscious record ever made. Before that, people was just bragging and talking about how good, stuff like that. This record was an existential record. It was outside of the ego. It was telling you, it was like a news reporter telling you what's going on. So I took, that type of perspective and mixed it with the Matrix idea, in the movie. And I'm telling you my report of planet Earth at this moment, of what's going on. This is just my time stamp of what's going on and what you're not aware of and what's happening, what's transpiring. We're not even reacting to it anymore. And I just wanted to make it really dope, lyrical, conscious, but entertaining at the same time. So that's why I took that incredible beat, that legendary beat, because it spoke to me like that when I heard it when I was a kid. I was just waiting, biding my time to do what I wanted to do. That's all. And now I'm getting banned.
I know, you told me about that. We gotta figure out how to get that out. Even in are you being banned on YouTube?
I'm not. They're age restricting me on YouTube.
Okay.
And it's crazy because it's not a X-rated song. There's no debauchery in it or anything, but it's age restricted. I mean, Facebook, Instagram is not allowing me to promote it. They were blocking me. If you watch the Matrix video, I put the letter that they sent me why they weren't allowing me to promote.
America is founded upon the rule of law. It is the foundation of our prosperity, our freedom, and our very way of life. But where there is no law, there is no opportunity. Where there is no justice, there is no liberty. Where there is no safety, there is no future.
This is not a test.
It's like this, y'all. In your mind, I walk in with words that scorch, and the impact is awesome, verbally extorting every cell in your brain till the message is retained. The illest finally became, the rest sound the same. Synthetic, cosmetic, the game smooth fetted to 85 and streetwalkers thinking they riders. And then you got these riders that tell you what hood is. Ask for directions, don't know where the hood is. My .com, unlock blocks and pop on. Infiltrators who got on through my art form. This is streets music like drugs I use it to escape the hell and the ones who rule it. With children kill children and project buildings over chemicals that made the government billions. Meanwhile I'm watching who's scheming and plotting on my bank account and the jewelry I'm rocking. Sneakers stay clean, I push big machines, oversized rims and mini plasma screens. I conversate with teens, they tell me what they seen. The hot shit on the scene is gangster extreme. It's in style rather die and doing time to fly. You get props for getting shot, and so if you're not. I look at him, stare back at him, then laugh at him. Get scientific with it, then spit the math at him. Break down the whole compound with small atoms so they understand. Ready for war, get back at him. His gangsters that I knew, they told me not to do what they was physically doing. But this is not for you, cause they saw my future. I was like a computer being programmed with data from legends that live major. And this is what I made of. My mind stays in a state of 9/11 related. Survival orientated and keep me situated with drama escalated. I thank God I made it, cause many did not make it. And all my eyes see is what could have been me. A high school dropout, killer that copped out. A John Doe found with his brains all shot out. Or maybe a bass head, better yet instead. The smart kid that did dumb his shit wound up dead. It's deep in the streets with weirdos and freaks. Maniacs and creeps shake hands with the police. In the belly of the beast, the beef do not sleep. And I'm just trying to maintain what I've obtained. Dealing with this pain, trying to avoid pain. Things done changed since the last time Christ came. Now they got microchips the size of a rice grain.
So the other song you sent me, Look Out Boy. Can you tell me about that one?
Oh man, that was the follow up to Autobiography. That was also produced by my homeboy, Phantom of the Beat. He did Autobiography, and he did Lookout Boy. I did The Matrix, but this follow up, it was something different. I was determined to not be pigeonholed or the hip hop story guy, stuff like that. And it was like I wanted to really hit them with something different. They'll try to put you in a column real fast. Put you in this box real fast. You're this guy. It's like marketing can be good and it can be bad. So I was like, I got to do something different. I got to turn the tide on them so they don't think I'm just this type of person. So he made the beat right on the spot in his house. Mm-hmm. I was there. It was that vibe. You do something, you doing something creative with your people, and it hit. You just look at each other, you like, yeah, this is it.
The fans. Yo, son.
What up?
The other night at that spot, yo, I recognized that light.
What? Put some eyes on this.
Brain heavy, my mood steady. I've been ready, flow been deadly. These gatekeepers just wouldn't let me rock out like I'm Tom Petty. You already know I'm already swerving Andretti, more war ready. I'm raw Eddie on black streets. I'm more Teddy. 4-4 levy, crime scene messy. Don't never test me. Long money like Paul Getty. My mama machete. Anybody and every simple reason, but that they left me. He resurrect me. The Lord said he would reset me. Go hard, go all in, but don't forget me. My eyes glaze up that good haze energy protect me. I'm reborn with that gun drawn, y'all know respect me. I MC correctly, in first person directly. Y'all just trends is catchy. I rock mics adeptly. Wi-Fi tech connects me. Fake friends request me. Metal detectors detect me. I am a button press. Stay woke. Watch who you show love. Watch for the hate. Watch how you conversate with these snakes. They keep your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch for the plot. The drop is the drop. Watch. Stay woke. Watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan. My man, your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dimed up. Get you lined up. Watch. Short fuse, my thoughts bruised, the Lord smooth. Sonic if they lose, they heads nod, my point is cool. My attitude is Ice Cube. Sharp on point is a knife move. The 24 frames, my life move. Sound like Coltrane in the right groove. Tracks leave me in the mic fuse. This mechanic came with the right tools. Crossing that line, you might lose. I write lightning to ignite fools. Shine all day, but the night rules. Move in the dark when I strike crews. Frenemies front like they like you. The more they smile, the more they dislike you. Transparent, I can see right through. The saddest part, they look just like you. With no remorse, the bullets rip right through. Infrared laser highlight you. Don't make me long kiss, good night you. Pretenders get checked like a night shoe. My punchlines hit them like rifles. Gangster like Chicago disciples. Maintaining, going through cycles. Half of these rappers recycle. My content deeper, insightful. I take your mind through it like life do. I fight the same powers that Spike do. public enemy, despite who challenges and struggles I write through. Begging instrumentals I write to. Your flow sound weak, I go right to. Rewrite to. Stay woke. Watch who you show love. Watch for the hate. Watch how you conversate with these snakes. They keep your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch for the plot. The droppers and drop. Watch. Stay woke. Watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan, my man. Your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dined up. Get you lined up. Watch. Who watching? Who scheming? Who popping? Who hating? Drop topping? Who holding? Who plotting? Who fronting? Who falling? Who stunting? Acting like you can't stop them. Who got them? Who shot them? In depth, my context is conquest. Killer complex beyond flesh, strong arm depth. Spit bomb thrust with a dawn breath, fully armed. Yes, in the armrest for the contest. Who are tests? The dialects of the side effects. No aspects, no excuse. You die next, you try next. Get cooked up in a Pyrex in the projects. Full court press, more than biceps. When I flex, catch one of them flying objects. Even object become a target. Wreck a hard hit with the hard shit. Till your heart split, dialogue sick, catastrophic. With the logic, but a law quick. I'm the opposite of lethargic. On this bar shit, I collide with instrumentals harder than car shit on my jaw with. Kevin Law bit, extra large quick, going hard bit. Heavy metal, but no guitar lick when the guard spit. Repertoire lit, pretty starlets, ride this hard bit. Like a harlot, movie star chicks on the market. Trying to find their way to celebrity red carpet. Not knowing this game dirtier than a mosh pit. Stay woke, watch who you show love. Watch for the hate, watch how you conversate with these snakes. They keep your eyes open. Watch how you move on the block. Watch out for the ops. Watch for the plot. The droppers and drop. Watch. Stay woke. Watch who you calling your fam. Call your right hand. Beware betrayal comes with the plan, my man. Your eyes open. Watch out for these hoes. They down with your foes. They're pretty dined up. Get you lined up. Watch. Who watching? Who scheming? Who popping? Who hating? Drop topping? Who holding? Who plotting? Who frontin', who falling, who stuntin', acting like you can't stop them. Who got them, who shot them?
Listening to your music was very inspiring and just brought back memories and was very like genuine, authentic. So I loved it. And
Thank you.
definitely want to hear more. Can't wait.
I'm gonna let you hear the new stuff too.
Okay.
You want to first hear it. So,
Yay. Can't wait.
Like I said, we people now. All right?
Yay. Thank you. I'm drinking with
good
you.
One.
Thank you. All right. Have a good one. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Hellfire. Dr. Armor. I rep that sick ministry gang, nigga. SMG. All day, every show. Rebel INS. Urban I see you, my nigga. Let's go. This the God's intervention, they call it divine. Through the poverty and crime, we turn water to wine. Niggas hate on hellfire, then them caps get peeled. And my work's a lot fresher when it's vacuum sealed. That's real. I'm in the telly with somebody's daughter. I supplied her with a can of thought juice and a Molly water. I'm on her. Then it's back to the chips. Get the workers on the strip, another package to flip. I'm there, a fresh chopper, new 40 cal. If you a snitch, I'ma get your wig hit way before the trial.
Alright, Video City, I'm so cold right now, but I just want to tell y'all, we really lit right now. Video City, take it away.